Hey guys. Okay. First of all, of course, I'm gonna say excuse the mess. Um, Today was my day off, so I've been trying to clean the crap out of this house. And I really, honestly, have not gotten that far. I still have a ton of laundry and so much to do. That's what happens when you work 3 days in a row. Anyways, I just wanted to come in and give you guys an update on I can't really say on like our adoption journey because technically we're not really officially like starting the process yet. We've just done like the initial paperwork, which is basically just filling out an application. And we were approved. Yay! I'm so excited. So we were approved through the first leg of paperwork. And now we just have to go through like a home study. We have to find an adoption agency and adoption coordinator. We have to go through psychiatric evaluations, the home study. There's a lot that needs to be done in order to adopt. There's so much. Plus, we don't want to start the rest of the processes until a little bit later. We have a 5-month-old and a 3-year-old. So I feel like right now we're just not ready for another kid. That's insanely soon. So we just can't have another child right this second. But it's definitely a process that needs to go ahead and be started, if that makes any sense. So the plan, as far as our adoption journey goes, when Piper is 18 months, meaning a year from now, a year from this point, God willing, if we're financially able, which hopefully we will be, we're going to continue the paperwork, meaning we're going to get our home study. We're going to do everything we need to do to become a waiting family. And what a waiting family is, it means you've done all your paperwork, your home study's done, your profile's up, you're just waiting for a birth mom to choose you, basically. So when Piper's 18 months, we're going to start all of that. We're going to take our time with everything. We're not rushing any of this. We want to be moved into a new house, so that's another big thing. We want to wait to have our home study, obviously, when we have moved houses, and we're going to actually be living in the house that we're going to have our third child in. So we're going to wait to do the home study at that point, and you do have to pay for the home study. Like it all costs. There's all costs involved in everything that you do with adoption. But we're definitely not going to be trying to bring a third child into this house. It's way too small. It's so small. And I know you guys can just see clutter behind me. It's ridiculous. So we're bursting at the seams as a family of 4 in the house we're in now. So definitely need to move. That's also big on our list. We're hoping to have our house on the market in a year as well. So at the point that we're starting all the paperwork, our house will be for sale. And we're thinking that it'll be 6 months from that time period until we're done with the paperwork and we are a waiting family. So when Piper is 2, I'm using Piper's age as a timeline for you guys, because that's how I work. That's how my mind works with it, and that's what helps my husband understand time frame wise. So by the time Piper is 2, we're hoping to be a waiting family, meaning we're just waiting to be chosen. And then from that point, from what I've been told, unless you just are one of those insanely lucky ones, it can take up to 2 years, before a birth mom chooses you or before you're placed with a child. 2 years. So, or it could take a month, we don't know. So Piper will be anywhere from 2 to 4 before we get a child, our third baby. We don't know. But in a way, that's what makes it so exciting. It's just so exciting, and I cannot wait. I wish I could skip ahead to the next year so that I can start all of this process or whatever. But I'm also really just enjoying my 2 girls and just life as it is right now. I don't really want to rush things. I have half of me wanting to go with the adoption, and the other half of me is like, no, chill out, just enjoy the way things are now. Anyways, that's what's going on as far as that goes. Again, I'm going to say, no, we are not gender specific. We don't necessarily want a boy or want a girl. It's whatever the good Lord intends for us to have. We know that He has our baby out there, and we know that He's going to place us with the baby that we're meant to have that is perfect for our family. So we're willing to wait for that absolute perfection from Him. So not a big deal. Don't care if it's a girl or boy. We're also not gonna care about ethnicity. We don't care if we get an Asian, an African American, Hispanic, white. It doesn't matter to us. Any nationality is absolutely fine. We will be thrilled with whatever baby needs a home. We're just gonna be so thrilled to have a baby. It just doesn't even matter to us. And again, we didn't get to choose the gender of our kids. I don't know. I just don't think we have the right to pick. Like, I don't want to pick. I don't want a tailor-made baby, I want to just be surprised and see what God has in store for us and letting Him be 100% in control of this. And I also got this book. It's called Called to Adoption, and it's a Christian's Guide to Answering the Call. And I love this book. I haven't read all of it yet. I've just kind of skimmed it. I just got it in the mail a few days ago. But I love this book. It has all the information that you basically need on adopting. It has the process, financial help, everything. And then with every section, it gives you a Bible verse that applies to that. So that really helps me as well. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see. And it says, that, like Psalms 46:10. And it gives you different Bible verses that pertains to the different processes of adoption. So I think that's really neat. My husband is really excited about adopting, but I think right now he's more apprehensive than he is excited. He's worried about, he's such a guy, he's worried about all the financial costs and everything. In the United States, the average cost of adopting a child can be anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000. It is not cheap. It is very expensive, unless you adopt through the foster care system. Usually adopting through the foster care system, it's usually free or only a couple $1,000s. However, you are not extremely likely to get an infant, and I don't know. And I would be fine with an older child, but I really, really just want an infant. I want this baby from the very beginning, newborn stage. I want to take them home. That's my baby. We may adopt again in the future. I don't know. We have to get through the first adoption first, and see where we're at. But if we ever do a second adoption, we would definitely adopt an older child, because I know there's tons of older children in the foster care system that need loving homes just as bad as infants. So that's where we're at. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys. I don't know. We've been trying to explain to Zoe what adoption is. She doesn't really get it. She thinks we're buying her a baby doll for some reason. She thinks we're like adopting a doll or something. So she totally doesn't get it yet. I mean, she has time. It's still going to be a long-winded process. A really long-winded process. But I'm so excited. I'm super excited to get started. And if you guys have any advice or tips, if any of you guys have adopted before, please let me know. Let me know your process, how long it took, what you did, how you paid for it financially. Right now, financially, what we're doing is we're just putting aside a little bit every month into a separate account, which is specifically geared for our adoption. But I think when it's all said and done, we're going to have to take out a personal loan of some sort and pay for it that way. Because it's crazy expensive. It's just insanely expensive. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't have $25,000 just lying around. So it's a lot of money. However, if you look into a lot of the legalities of it, a lot of adoption is tax deductible. And you can deduct it in your taxes. So you get all that money back. So I have to look more into that because I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how it all works. But we're going to look into that and see if it is tax deductible, and talk with our bank and see what can be done. Again, we're not really starting the process for another year. And I know that seems like a long time, but it is going to be here before I know it. It's not going to, a year is really not that long at all. So when we actually start the processing and the paperwork and the home study and all of that stuff, I'm going to definitely do like a series on it. And I'll keep you guys updated from between here and now if we have any extra information that we've gathered. But that's kind of what we're doing now, just researching, getting information. Yeah. So that's what's going on. My back is just so bad. Oh my gosh. I've been so busy, you guys. So busy. I'm so sorry. I haven't been able to do videos. I have so many videos I want to get done. I have diaper reviews and I don't know. Maybe I can get a few videos done for you guys tonight or something. Anyways, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to kind of update you guys on what we had decided, on the plan that we had kind of made as far as our adoption journey goes. So that's about it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Any comments, again, please, any information that any of you guys have, even adopting through the foster care system. I'm not saying we wouldn't be willing to do that. It's just that we want a newborn, and I know there is an astounding waiting list of couples wanting a newborn from the foster care system. So the reality of us actually getting an infant from foster care, it's pretty slim to none. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.